Hey there, just a quick video. I wanted to talk about some tips you can do to stay on track on your New Year's resolution and losing weight and sticking to your diet. Because the toughest part is obviously discipline, and there are always a few techniques that you can use to kind of help you stay on track. So this is one of the first tips that I'll give you is drink a lot of water. I would recommend that you drink at least a gallon of water a day. But if you're kind of smaller, like under 180 pounds, probably half your body weight in ounces should be sufficient. Actually, if I should say half your body weight in ounces, let's say you weigh 150 pounds, you need to have at least 75 ounces of water a day. Now, just to give you an idea, a gallon is about 128 ounces. So that's approximately, if you're 150 pounds and you need to drink half your body weight in ounces, that'd be 75 ounces. So that's about half a gallon, just to kind of give you an idea there. That will allow you to control your appetite, make it so you don't eat so much, and just keep you full. Because sometimes you're not really hungry, you're just thirsty. The second thing is getting enough sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, how's the correct word for this? Your leptin levels will become resistant, or I should say you will become leptin resistant. And what that is, leptin is a hormone that regulates appetite, and if you don't sleep enough, you'll get hungrier. And when you get hungrier, guess what? You're going to eat more. Also, there's this hormone called ghrelin, and when you don't get enough rest, or you don't get enough sleep, or if you're overtrained, what happens is ghrelin actually causes you to make it so it's difficult to get full. So if you don't get enough sleep, you will have a difficulty, you'll be very hungry, and it will be harder for you to get full. Next tip is making sure you eat frequent, every 3 to 4 hours. There are actually two ways you can look at this. I've kind of gone with the more low carb way. If you stick with the low carbohydrate way, eating more protein, lots of vegetables, sticking to kind of that kind of stuff, fruits. Of course, you control the fruits because there's still sugar in them. You can eat 2 or 3 times a day and still do pretty good weight loss. The other flip side, if you can't cut carbohydrates, the next step would be to eat every 3 to 4 hours. This will allow you to keep consistent energy levels and make sure you don't get hungry. And I guess energy level is a big part, because when your energy levels drops, the first thing you're going to crave is sugar. Or it's sometimes you crave sugar, or sometimes it's just a natural reaction to eat something to get energy, because it's just kind of how the human body works. You get tired, there's a tendency to want to eat or crave food, typically something sweet. The other one is weigh yourself every day. Now, if you are scared of doing this, trust me, I can understand why you might be afraid of weighing yourself, and don't feel bad, but weighing yourself every day helps. I mean, if there's anything that you can track, weighing yourself every day will make a big difference. It's helped me a lot. It's helped a lot of my clients. I will say that if you tend to get a little obsessive about it and neurotic about it, I would recommend that you don't do it, but there's a fine balance. If you feel like it's causing you too much mental stress to weigh yourself every day, just do it for a short period of time, like a month, not forever. Because tracking your weight does make a difference, and it will allow you to kind of help you stay on track. Eat lots of vegetables, like I just said earlier. The more vegetables you eat, the more full you're going to be. If you don't like vegetables, you can learn. I learned from a trainer that if alcohol, when you first drank alcohol, what does it taste like? Or what did you like the taste? Typically not. I remember when I first tasted beer, it was nasty. And I don't even drink anymore, but when I did drink more frequently, like once a week, you just train yourself to like it, and that's the same thing with vegetables. You need to, or if better yet, usually if you don't like alcohol and you like to go out with friends and have a good time, you'll get a drink that doesn't taste like there's much alcohol in it, or a drink that tastes good that tends to be filled with sugar. Of course, that's not good for you, but if you think about it, vegetables are the same way. I mean, if you eat like a head of lettuce just straight out of the grocery store, it's probably not going to be that tasty. But if you learn how to cook or learn how to prep it, it's going to make a big difference. Kind of same thing as taking shots of tequila versus having a margarita, or eating a bell pepper like an apple, or chopping it up making fajitas. So if you can train yourself to drink alcohol, you can train yourself to eat vegetables.